A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Manchester United against Newcastle. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mathias Cunha. Battles to win it back. Zirkzee. Mathias Cunha. He's had a look. He'll have a dip. Danger averted for now. Ugarte. Manchester United looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Goes for a sweeping cross. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Mount. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
This is promising. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's had a go! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
That'll be a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Pumps it upfield. Shaw does well there. Alert. Zipse. Ugarte. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. He's dealt with that well. Shapes the shoots! He's missed, but by that far.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Chow. Gordon. Who's going to make this theirs? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Tries a through ball. Linton! That really should have hit the net.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Now the pass. Promising cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Looks like a good ball through. Here comes another cross. Good clearance and very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Aimed forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Early ball.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
He'll try from distance. Plays it out to the wing. It's a long forward pass. Oh, good interception. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Yoro. De Ligt. Aimed long and direct. Referee's given a throw. Hall. It's a loose ball. Tries a long pass towards the front. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the...
Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
The Red Devils take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it towards the front. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to slip it through. And that has put paid to that. Hurtles into the tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Bruno Fernandes, long and high towards the flank. The defence can get it clear. Has a pop! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that goal comes comfort.
Lloris perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And he's there to hoof it away. Passes it through. Whipped in. And that's been repelled. Has a look and has a go. Oh, just over.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Bruno Fernandes. Tomiyasu. Spoon forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Botman tries to get it forward quickly.
Newcastle have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Aimed long and direct. He's tried one! Defence has got rid of that.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Shaw, great challenge. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Thrust towards the front line. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Maciej Cunha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. Looks to slip it through. And more, and more, and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Newcastle have a free kick. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Hall pumps it upfield. Bisa with the ball through. Jacob Murphy looking to get on the end of this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bruno Fernandes. Who's going to make this theirs? Hall. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Now the pass. Keeper's ball. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pushes it out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. And out to safety. Now here's the through ball. Bisa gets into a dangerous position. Bruno Fernandes. Surely he scores! Gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got his work done. Back out it comes. Another corner then. It's there to get rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. United winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the
A ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. The teams then, Manchester United taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the two starting lineups. Got things underway. Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foden boots it upfield. Reinders plays a clever pass. Kovacic looking to get on the end of this. Foden! Diogo Dalot. Diabo. Early ball. He's there to get rid. Ugarte. Foden with a good steal, well played. Looks to slip it through. Foden. Well read, he sorted that out. Who's going to make this theirs? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ake. The Red Devils putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Decent enough try.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. I just really...
Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's made certain that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Crunching tackle. Pumps it forwards. Rodri does well to read it and intercepts. Thrust towards the front line. Kovacic tries lifting it over. Now it's Kovacic. It's got through. Maguire gets good distance on it. Looks like a good ball through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball. Ortega gets it away. Gets his foot in there. Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Turns and goes back. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Foden knocks it towards the front. Haaland. Foden passes it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Now the pass. Manchester United! United get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Reinders. And it's Felipe. Felipe Luis floats one over. Out to the left it goes. Foden scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Tries to get it forward quickly. Diogo Dalot. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Spoon forward. Foden. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes with the ball through. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
The Red Devils are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Manchester United carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Meno. Matheus Cunha battles to win it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Back out it comes. In once more. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets into some space. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Manchester City contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Kovacic. Pedro. Tries to switch the play. That's a throw. Meno. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Manchester City have just about everyone back, and that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Defence has got rid of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Tries a through ball. Played it again. Goes for goal! Kovacic. Managed to get it away. Now the cross. Too long and over the line. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Ake. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Savio. Forward it goes.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Matches Cunha. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Foden gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Crosses one in. Meets it first time! What about it?
Unbelievable.
Two up and threatening to pull clear. That is a wonderful strike, even by his standards.
That's an incredibly difficult skill too, you know, but he'll also be grateful for that early delivery.
The Red Devils grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Kovacic. Boer. Reinders. Aimed forward. Needed a better pass there.
Foden.
Maguire gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes goes long. And the finish! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Reinders. The Red Devils are closing in on a comfortable win. Kovacic with a long pass out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Played it short, played in deep, great leap! Just needed better contact. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Savio. Nico Gonzalez. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. It's come loose. Ake. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Information that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Matches Cunha. Boer, great challenge. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. There is the final whistle. United a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. You